And little by little, we became best friends. We sat at the same desk and laughed like fools at everything. We understood each other just by looking. The teacher would ask someone how much 2 plus 2 is, and he'd say 5, and we'd laugh at him the whole class. We found it hilarious when a girl stuttered while reading apples. Even a fly in the classroom made us giggle like fools. One day, I brought a Tetris game to school to surprise Fatty. I brought mine as well. But it's not one of those cheap ones. My dad got it from abroad. Man, it was actually like a Game Boy. It had several little games on it. And Fatty starts playing. I was waiting for 5 minutes to pass, so he'd give it to me too. 6 minutes go by, 7 and nothing. He keeps playing. Give me the game, damn it, you fatso. Watch your mouth or I'll beat you up. You're such an idiot, I'll beat you, Gigi. And he slaps me on the back of the head. I lose my balance, almost fall out of the tree. Luckily back then, I was like a cat. Trees were my second home. I have nothing more to say to you, fatty. Give me that back. To hell with your game. And he throws it down. I saw red. I thought he broke it. The game wasn't just mine, it was Sentiuk's too. He carelessly threw it, laughing at me. In response, I kicked him in the chest, causing the overweight man to lose his balance and fall heavily. Fortunately, there was grass and dirt on the ground. He'd take from one and give to another. That's how he met everyone, including MENGHINA. That's how he became friends with me too, and that's how he joined the group of tough guys, along with DILIU and the fat guy. Despite doing the same things as the others, slapping people's heads and kicking losers' butts, he did it all with a smile. No one was angry with him, they were nearly grateful. The entire class learned immediately. DILIU told everyone, trying to make him look like a liar. But the exact opposite happened. Everyone saw him as slick, cool. It was something special to smoke in 3rd grade. DILIU was losing ground again, so he did the only thing possible. He started smoking too. Now they were both smoking. They weren't heavy smokers, smoking only 2 or 3 cigarettes a week, mostly puffing on them like a pipe. And around the middle of 3rd grade, another member joined their group of cool kids, unofficially, but he was almost always with them, a guy named Oi. We called him that because he only got his hair cut once or twice a year. His wiry, curly hair resembled a sheep's fleece. In 4th grade, Sentiuk was my desk mate for a time. We became good friends, and I even visited his house. But that's another story. We'll get to that too. The issue was that this man didn't belong with them. He didn't have any money, no older brother, or any relative. He didn't even know how to fight. In other words, he wasn't a tough guy. He was nearly a loser, but hung out with DILIU and the fat guy, always walking home with them. They took him to play pool a few times until MENGHINA suggested he should always join them. DILIU disagreed, but had no choice. DILIU faced another issue. The popular boys from other classes mocked him for spending time with those they deemed losers. He began to be ridiculed, losing credibility. MENGHINA was indifferent, uninterested in such matters. It's unclear whether it was a calculated scheme by him to overthrow DILIU. DILIU was persuaded that was the case. Hey, Gigi, can you play billiards? More or less. I had played for about a year with Sentiuk and Morlo Cool. His dad bought him a small children's billiard table. Ionica taught us to play. He used to cling to Morlockle's sister's skirt. At age 18, he worked at my dad's garage and was close friends with Sika, Marion's brother from the story about the Good Girls. I had played a few times at the billiard table on Mincy Street, so I could manage, though the problem was how I held the cue. Ionica, a bit of a joker, taught me to hold my hand like this. Not knowing better, I fell for it. I played for a long time until high school. My classmates laughed at me, so I changed my hand position. DILIU asked if I wanted to play pool after classes, but I only had 2 lei, enough for just 2 credits on Street Fighter. I can't come. I have things to do at home. Gigi, it's on me. Aren't there already 4 of you going? Gigi, here's the deal. What is OE doing with us, man? Well, I don't know, DILIU. Aren't you friends? With who, man? With that idiot. MENGHINA and the fat guy are pressuring me to date him, and now everyone's mocking me for it. Who's laughing, man? Everyone, Gigi, everyone. Even the old man is mocking me. Which old man, man? Some guy? You don't know him from B. Then stop hanging out with him, man. Don't you hear, man, that they're bringing him with us? Well, I think he wants to make a fool out of me. MENGHINA is the boss. He wants to be the leader. No, I don't think so, DILIU. He's kind of a fool. He's a thief, Gigi. He draws everyone to him. Then let him be the leader, man. What the hell does that even mean anyway? How, man? The leader is the toughest one, the slickest of the slick. Admit it, man, you're afraid of your brother. Say it, damn it, like that. That's right, Gigi, but how is MENGHINA any tougher, man? Or the fat guy, not to mention the sheep. His brother is known to be strong and respected in the neighborhood. Everyone avoids him because he's a crazy junkie who doesn't seem very smart. It's doubtful he even has money. He gets some money from his dad, but less than what I give him. Come on, man, the fat guy has twice as much as you. I think he could even beat you up. Hey, Gigi, watch it or we'll get mad. Do you want me to punch you right in the eye? I don't want to, man, but I'm ready to hit back, too. This occurred after my initial fight with Sholdy. I now understood my capabilities and had gained courage. Despite this, Gigi lacks support. To be a tough guy, you need money, fighting skills, and loyal supporters. MENGHINA lacks fighting skills, the fat guy has no backup, and OE fails in all aspects of fighting. If that's the case, I have backup and I can fight well with my fists. Who's got your back? Caponaru could easily take your brother in a fight. What do you have to do with him, man? He's my cousin, you idiot. Alright, man, let's say that, but you don't even have money for a fight. What can I say? You only managed to beat up Sholdy. Sholdy's smart. He can take down the tall guy who beats almost everyone, but maybe not the fat guy, so can he beat me? I don't know, man. What do you even want in the end? Hey, idiot, are you coming with us to play pool? I'll show these guys who's boss. Leave me alone. What, are you scared of me? I'm not afraid, man. That's what he says, that if he wants, he'll beat you with one hand. And did he tell you how I knocked him out of the tree last year? Alright, I'm coming. Forget that fat guy. So I get to the pool hall with DILIU, we meet those guys there. They weren't too happy to see me. Gigi came with me. He's playing too. We're already 4, man. The speaker was asked if they wanted to play or go home. They started playing while the speaker waited on the sidelines for their turn. The overweight man was glaring at me from under his eyebrows, while OE focused on the game. We were playing pool. My team was me and DILIU against MENGHINA and the fat guy. I started sinking ball after ball, 3 or 4 in a row. Wyatt was laughing like an idiot, which annoyed me. Did you see how he's holding the cue? What? How am I holding it? That's how I hold it, you idiot. That's how you carry your fat around, you tubby. You want me to beat you up, idiot. You know I haven't forgotten about you. Does your back still hurt, fatty? I'll beat you up, loser. And he comes at me. DILIU steps in and separates us. Gigi decided to play Street Fighter instead of continuing to play with DILIU. DILIU feels left out and wonders why Gigi isn't hanging out with them anymore. I'm playing 2 games with Gigi MENGHINA, whom I invited. After playing, I went home. A week later, Fatty began greeting me and asking how I was. It seemed a bit suspicious to me, but I thought maybe he got over being upset, and after another week or so, DILIU comes to me. They rarely played billiards, preferring to play video games at Fatty's place instead. Almost everyone had something back then, but we only had lousy Terminator consoles. He had a Nintendo with different games and cartridges, a whole different kind of fun. Usually, DILIU and MENGHINA would go, along with I. Oh, Terminaster, I didn't know what had happened yet, and what does this guy say to me? Gigi, you coming to play Nintendo at the big dude's house? Nah, he hates me. I talked to him. He's cool with you now. He wants me to go to his place so he can catch me alone. Leave me be. MENGHINA's not coming since he's busy. It's more fun with 3. Alright, man, but if anything happens, it's your fault. I'll tell Caponaru. And what will he do, man? Is he gonna mess with me? Dude, are you stupid? Whatever, he doesn't know much. Come on, man, he won't do anything to you. I'll be there. So I go to this guy's place. He had a soccer game, something like Fédération Internationale de Football Association, and he starts playing with DILIU. The game lasted about 10 minutes. These guys play 1 game and start a second one. After the first, I didn't say anything, but after the second, what do I say? Can I play 2, fatty? Hold on, man, let's see who wins. He played 2 games, man. Didn't you hear? It's 1-1. Let's see who wins. And then they play another one and DILIU wins. Hey, I'm next. Let me play. Wait up, give him a turn. He's been waiting for 30 minutes. The fat guy brings an extra controller, so all 3 of us can play. I team up with DILIU while he plays solo. And I was thinking, why didn't you bring all 3 from the start, chubby? The game starts, and after 3 or 4 minutes, he's bored and suggests playing something else, then stops it. I'm leaving, DILIU. Gigi, stay longer. I only played for 5 minutes before he stopped it. He was in the bathroom and couldn't hear us. That's just how he is, a bit touchy. Let's take turns playing now. The fat guy comes back and puts on a game like Double Dragon. You could play it in co-op. It was similar to the one we played with Gaina in high school. He plays with DILIU first, and they play for nearly 40 minutes. He loses, and I go to take the controller from DILIU. We're playing another round since we haven't gotten this far. Gigi, you'll play next. He stayed silent. They played for 30 more minutes before allowing me to play solo. Being a novice, I lost within 5 minutes. That's it. We'll play again tomorrow. It's late. Come on, let me play one more. I just learned. No, man, that's it. Tomorrow. And I cursed him out, his mother and the wounded too. In my head, of course. And I left. The next day, DILIU comes again, asking if I'm coming over to that guy's place. I'm not going anymore, man, to sit there like an idiot again. Come on, I'll let you now. Forget that fat guy. Why doesn't he come and tell me himself? He told me to tell you, man. But what? Are you his fool? He's even dumber, you know? I'm not coming anymore. It already smelled like rotten fish. Something was off. 2 or 3 days later, on the weekend, I was at home playing a 3-man soccer game with Sentius and Morloku. When the fat guy shows up at my door, it was the first time he came to my place. My mom comes out to see who it is. It's one of your classmates, Gigi. Tell him to come in. The fat guy comes in, and when I saw him, my face dropped. What the hell is he doing at my place? What's up, fat guy? What's with you? I'm heading over to the Vice. We're swapping floppy disks. He reveals a Street Fighter floppy disk as a surprise. Games were only obtainable through trades back then. You couldn't buy them anywhere. That's awesome, Gigi. Where did you get it? This guy's playing just like on the slot machines, man. What did I say? He'll let me have it for a day or two. That's why he came. I'm not mad anymore. Thanks, fatty. Take whichever disc you want. Give him 2 or 3, Gigi. Oh no, man. I just came by to show it to you, so you can see it too. But I can't leave it with you. Come on, you'll trade it anyway. Take what you want from me. My dad brought it from abroad. It's not found around here. Big disappointment, brother. Sadness, you know? The game we liked the most was so close and yet out of reach. That's when I realized GRASU's intention too. He always had it in for me, wanting to show off what he had that I didn't, to tease and make fun of me. I hand him the floppy disk. My mom witnessed everything. What does she say about it? Leave the floppy disk with them until you return. I can't. What if they ruin it? How could they ruin it? They'll just play with it till you're back. You didn't bring it just to show off, right? No, but... He said nothing more. He gave us the floppy disk and departed. We immediately started playing to maximize our time. We alternated turns, regardless of winning or losing. Gigi, this guy's a jerk for bringing it just to show off. He could have at least left it with you until tomorrow. He's deliberately doing it to annoy me. An hour later, the guy arrived. I handed him the disc and followed him out. Thanks, fatty. If it doesn't work, you'll pay for it. It's expensive. It works. I went out after him and closed the gate, but I had switched the discs without him knowing. These had a plastic case, and inside was the disc. It looked like a RAM stick. I swapped a game cartridge, knowing the guy would take 25 minutes to get home. By the time he realized and came back, we had almost an hour to play. In 45 minutes, he was shouting at the gate. The fat guy hurried. We ignored him and played a few more games before I went to him. Hey, what's up, fatty? What is it, man? Give it back, you fool. Did you want to steal it? Steal what, man? I just said we wanted to play a bit more. Buy your own if you want to play, poor bastard. Because I can't stand you, you creep. Why did you bring it to me, you idiot? To laugh at you, fool. Do you think I forgot what you did to me with the Tetris? What did I do, man? I let you play and you didn't let me. Should I break it for you? You couldn't afford to pay me, so why did you bring Tetris in the first place? Just to spite me? I brought the game for us to play together, you idiot. Forget your floppy disk, you jerk. You'll see what a beating I'll give you. Get out of here, man, or I'll come at you with the broom. You're trash. Damn you and your fat. I'll give him the floppy disk and leave. I was certain GRASU would attack me, but I was prepared. I had asked Sekchik and Morloku to wait at the street corner and beat up the person who was going to attack me. I get to school the next day, and he does nothing. Doesn't even pay attention to me. About 3 days later, he asked me how I was, as if nothing had happened. I knew he was up to something. When is DILIU coming to see me? Gigi, MENGHINA is calling you. The fat guy was next to him. What does MENGHINA want, acting like a boss? Is he planning to jump me with the fat guy? No, Gigi, come here. I'll go. I thought if something happens, I'll hit at least one of them well. So tell me, MENGHINA. Hey, tonight is my sister's birthday. She's having a little party with some cakes, you know. I was wondering if you want to come too. I realized immediately, it was their plan to lure me there to jump me. I heard he had a sister, but I wasn't sure. What did that have to do with me anyway? I'm heading home. Gigi, let's hang out for a while, then hit the arcade. Menghina's treating. And DILIU nudges me, gives me a sign. Alright, I'll come too. GRASU and MENGHINA grinned under their mustaches. As I returned to the desk, DILIU cautioned me, be careful, Gigi. Now I didn't understand anything anymore. Was he on my side? Was he standing up for me or not? Or was it all part of their plan? Anyway, I said I would go. I had to go. After classes, MENGHINA was staying somewhere 2 or 3 streets away from that game room, where I went with Senchik and Morlockle, using money collected from the dead, located near the market. I didn't know the exact street, but it was in the area. About halfway there, DILIU fell behind with me. You'll see when. You can head home, Gigi. The fat guy wants to beat you up. Why the hell did you signal me to come, man? That's what we agreed between us. If anything happens, watch out. MENGHINA will jump in too. You'd better run now. Don't get involved. We agreed I'd join you, but I changed my mind. The fat guy is too cocky. Run while you can. I'll hold them off if needed. I considered running, but they noticed and stopped me. The fat guy approached and asked, "Why did you want to steal my disc, man?" He attempts to hit me, but I dodge and grab him in a hug. After letting go, I land a few punches to his belly, just like I did in the army. But how is this guy supposed to feel? You'd think I was punching a jelly. He steps back and wrestles with me, a big mistake. Though big, nobody could beat me at wrestling, as I trained with Senchuk daily. I grab his head, slamming him to the ground, shaking the sidewalk. As he tries to grab my leg, I kick his liver twice. I bent him like a pretzel. MENGHINA was coming from behind. I saw him out of the corner of my eye. I slapped him across the face and kicked him in the butt. He screams and runs home. DILIU laughs at me. Well done, Gigi. Now hurry, run down a side street nearby. I'll misdirect that guy and his crazy brother. I ran home. I don't know if he followed, but I made it in 5 minutes. He couldn't have caught me even if he had a bike. Now, maybe some of you will say, well, Gigi, you told us you only got into 3 fights? You already told us about 2 and 1 in 8th grade. Yeah, that's right, but I don't consider that a fight. In my view, a fight involves 2 people exchanging blows. In this case, I was the only one hitting, and I didn't get hit myself. It wasn't a fight. I've dominated many times and also been dominated a few times myself. Now, getting back to the story, the next day, the fat guy and MENGHINA were upset. They were both sitting together on a bench in the back. DILIU comes up to me. Come with me, Gigi. Hey, if you want to fight Gigi, you fight him. If both of you survive, I'll beat you myself. DILIU, watch it. You're asking for it. DILIU grabs MENGHINA by the shirt, rips it off him, and shouts, I'm DILIU, man. What the hell is wrong with you, you lunatic? Be careful, I know your brother. Ask him about the old man and his brother, so you know who you're dealing with. I didn't know who the old man was back then when he was just starting to gain power, but it seems your brother knew. DILIU regained his position as leader for about a year, until he finished 4th grade and the fat guy moved out of the neighborhood and school. For a year until 6th grade, he was left only with MENGHINA. Then Naich, DILIU's neighbor, who was almost a head taller, showed up and filled the fat guy's spot. DILIU never fought with MENGHINA again, nor did I. He still tried from time to time, but he knew it wouldn't work. Well, it was mostly just joking around. I haven't spoken to the fat guy since then, though we still greeted each other until he left. I later found out about their plan. The fat guy wanted to beat me up, but DILIU defended me. DILIU became upset when MENGHINA and the fat guy began doing as they pleased and included sheep in their group. He and the fat guy planned to lure me in so the fat guy could beat me up. In exchange, the fat guy would side with him and kick sheep out of the group. They invited me to play pool so I would trust them, to make me think the fat guy had nothing against me anymore, and then to this guy's house so they could catch me there. But it just so happened that his mom came home earlier and he couldn't do anything. He wanted to confront me on the street at MENGHINA, but DILIU convinced him otherwise, saying he didn't want to argue with me. I'm not sure if it's true, but maybe he was afraid of Kaponaru, or perhaps I was his only genuine friend in the class. The important thing is that I got my revenge and DILIU put both of them in their place. If you enjoyed the story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. What can we learn from this story? Well, friendship is when both give each other everything they take. If envy, arrogance, and hatred get involved, then it wasn't friendship, brother. Until next time, we'll meet when we see each other. Bye.